After nearly 27 years, we do finally know what happened after Jacob Wetterling was abducted. Yesterday in federal court, Danny Heinrich accepted a plea deal to a child pornography charge. In exchange, he revealed how he murdered Jacob. Danny Heinrich told the court he saw the boys riding their bikes, parked, and waited for them to return, then grabbed Jacob and threatened to kill the others. He said he handcuffed Jacob and forced him into the front seat of his car. Jacob then asked, "What did I do wrong?" Heinrich drove towards his hometown of Painesville, stopped at what was back then a gravel pit. He told Jacob to strip and then molested him. Heinrich started hearing police activity on his portable scanner. The search for Jacob was underway. Heinrich said, quote, "I panicked. I pulled the revolver out of my pocket. I told Jacob to turn around. I told him I had to go to the bathroom." He said he then shot Jacob in the back of the head twice, then buried his remains. 1 year later, Heinrich returned to the site and saw a piece of Jacob's clothing was visible. He dug up the remains and buried Jacob a second time at a farm outside Painesville. Heinrich led investigators to Jacob's body, which they found 1 week ago today, and confessed yesterday to killing Wetterling and sexually assaulting another boy, Jared Shirell.
Immediately following the hearing, authorities held a news conference to discuss the plea deal. U.S. Attorney Andy Luger said Heinrich's defense reached out a week and a half ago and said an agreement that included a confession was possible. But as we learned yesterday, there were moments when prosecutors thought it would all fall apart.
Over the months, there were times when it appeared we might get to this point, but those glimmers disappeared. From everything we knew, Heinrich was a volatile and unpredictable man who could want to talk 1 minute and clam up the next.
He was facing 25 child pornography charges, but Heinrich only pleaded guilty to 1. He will spend a maximum 20 years in prison for the child pornography found in his Annandale home. Patty Wetterling also spoke publicly yesterday for the first time since learning Jacob had been found.
She said it was incredibly painful to know her son's last days, hours, and minutes. Patty said they had always held out hope that Jacob was alive until he was found last week. We've watched Patty for nearly 27 years talk about the hope she had of finding her son. Yesterday, she had the strength to talk with reporters right after Heinrich's chilling courtroom confession. She was surrounded by her husband, her son, and her 2 daughters.
We love you, Jacob. We will continue to fight. Our hearts are hurting. We will try and pull. I would love to talk to you all. I'm just not ready yet, because for us, Jacob was alive until we found him. We need to heal, and we will speak with you. There's a lot of lessons learned, and there's a lot more work to do to protect all of our world's children.
Patty and Jerry have always talked about having 4 children, and so this realization is so tough for them. Patty also thanked another victim of Danny Heinrich. She said Jared Shirell had the courage to stand up and share his story until people started listening. 9 months before Jacob's kidnapping, Shirell was assaulted in Cold Spring. DNA linked the case to Heinrich early last year, which ultimately led investigators to the discovery of child pornography in Heinrich's home last summer. Shirell says he is trying to find a new purpose in his life, helping others.
I hope to open the doors to the Painesville community. For starters, it's where I've lived for the last 27 years. Unbeknown to me that Jacob was resting there the whole time. The irony in that is surreal.
Heinrich cannot be charged in that case because too much time has passed, but Shirell is suing him and is seeking damages. As we said, Danny Heinrich will be sentenced in November, but the fallout for this continues in the weeks to come. Stay with WCCO for continuing coverage of this case.
It is day 3 of the Twin Cities nurses strike, and some are now calling for Olina to come back to the bargaining table. More than 4,000 nurses walked off the job Monday for an indefinite strike affecting 5 Olina Health hospitals. The two sides are at an impasse over health insurance benefits. Olina wants to switch the nurses to plans that cover other employees. The union pushed back, saying that the deductibles are too high. The nurses' contract ran out 2 months ago. No negotiations are currently scheduled.